Hello students, in today's chemistry class, you will learn about discovery of nucleus and modern model of an atom. Let's see first the discovery of nucleus. In 1911, Lord Rutherford, a scientist from New Zealand, conducted an experiment in order to find out the arrangement of electrons and protons in an atom. His experiment led to the discovery of nucleus in the center of the atom. See what was his experiment. Rutherford's gold foil experiment. Rutherford bombarded a thin sheet of gold with alpha particles in an evacuated chamber, and when he bombarded alpha particles on gold foil means a thin sheet of gold, the earlier he expected the result could be like this, because according to plum pudding model this could be the result, but this was the predicted result, but actually he got this result. In this you can see, when alpha particles are bombarded on gold foil, the rays when they strike gold foil, the few rays they passed and moved straight forward, but some of them shows deflection and some of the rays they bounced back in their own way. So this was his observation. Most of the alpha particles passed straight through the foil without any deflection, and some of them were deflected from their original path, and only few particles bounced back. So this was his observation, and then based on his observation he concluded that matter must not be as uniform as it appears. It means he concluded that the structure of an atom is not as uniform as it appears, means the arrangement of electrons and protons is different as it was explained in plum pudding model. It must contain large regions of empty space dotted with small regions of very dense matter, and he concluded that there must be some very dense region is there at the center of atom, and outside the center most of the regions are empty space. This is according to the Thomson model, this could be the predicted result, but Rutherford actually he got this result, and based on that he concluded. So let's see his conclusions. Most of the space in an atom was empty. There was a heavy positively charged mass in the atom which is centrally located, and the positively charged mass is very small and is centrally located. It was named as nucleus of the atom. Now based on his experiment he had given his atomic model. So see the Rutherford's atomic model. According to his experiment, what he has concluded that the atom, it has two main parts. The first part, the centrally located nucleus, and the nucleus is centrally located and it is positively charged, and the size of nucleus is very small. The outer part, that is circular orbits, and in these orbits electrons revolve around the nucleus in circular orbits. An atom is electrically neutral, as it was considered that the number of electrons are equal to the number of protons. That's why an atom is considered electrically neutral. This was Rutherford's atomic model. Now see the discovery of neutrons. The mass of an atom was considered to be entirely concentrated within the nucleus in the form of protons. But later it was realized that there must be a third type of subatomic particle apart from electrons and protons, which was present in the nucleus and it had no charge. In 1932, James Chadwick discovered this third subatomic particle and named it neutron, and its mass was found to be almost equal to that of proton, that is 1.672 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. So this was the discovery of neutron. Then the next is stability of an atom. In his experiment, Rutherford could not explain the stability of an atom. It was Niels Bohr who could explain the atomic stability. Earlier it was considered that electrons there is a force of attraction between the electrons and protons present within an atom, and it is expected that electrons being lighter and charged in constant motion, they would gradually lose their energy and come closer to the nucleus, and eventually it will fall into it and resulting in the structural collapse of the atom. But this does not happen. So later, according to Bohr theory, the electrons revolved in fixed orbit around the nucleus. So later the stability of atom, it was explained by Bohr, and in his theory he explained that electrons, they revolve in a fixed orbit around the nucleus and in their own orbit, and these orbits, they have fixed amount of energy. The next is modern model of an atom. According to the modern model, atom consists of subatomic particles called electrons, protons and neutrons. It has two structural parts, the nucleus, as you can see, the centrally located nucleus, and the orbits which surround the nucleus. Nucleus is positively charged and it is the central part of the atom. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in fixed orbits and each orbit has fixed amount of energy. An atom is electrically neutral because the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. For more detail, just go through your textbook. Today's homework: explain Rutherford's alpha particles scattering experiment. Question number 2. Mention the properties of neutrons. Question number 3. Explain the structural stability of an atom. Question number 4. List out the main points of modern model of an atom. Write these answers in your chemistry notebook. Thank you.